So you didn't just accept a role with Doctor Strange.
No.
You entered into the tapestry of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Very, very much.
Can you talk about that decision?
It's only really sort of hitting home now because obviously you want to bring the character to life and tell this really incredible story. And the first time I saw it was last night as well, so with the audience at the world premiere. So I'm just taking a breath with that. But it's only by the end of the film you go, oh my God, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. It's an origin story of a superhero who's now going to be part of all of that. And that's just super exciting. So just when you think, ooh, that was a great hour and so, however long it runs at, it's quite quick actually. You go, yeah, and we're going to get a lot more. This is just the beginning.
Where do you see Doctor Strange fitting into that?
Well, all over the place, and without spoilers, there's a lot going on in this story, which leads you to understand why he'll play a key role in the next phase. But look, I'm a huge fan of the Marvel films. It's really how I came to comic books, was through movies in the first place, and especially the Marvel series of the cinematic universe in the last 8 years, almost, I think. And I paid my ticket, ate my popcorn, and was a really happy member of the audience. So now to be the other side of the curtain. It's the dream come true that I never actually had, if you know what I mean.
Sure. And now you're part of kind of an ensemble of characters and actors.
Yeah.
Who are you most excited to share the screen with?
Well, that would be fishing, and I don't blame you for trying. But I'm seasoned at this now. We've been doing this in Hong Kong, Shanghai, and here for a little while. So I'm going to say Spider-Man, Batman. Well, he's on it. Hulk. I'd say all of them that are.
Okay, fair enough.
Honestly, I'm a true fan, so we'll see which directions I'm throwing in.
Well, myself and a lot of people like me had our imaginations first sparked by comic books as a kid.
I'm sure. Yeah.
What was the thing that sparked your imagination first?
My dad reading to me. He read lots of fantastic books when I was younger, so that kind of sparked my love of literature and storytelling. And then sort of graphic comics came a little later, but Asterix and Obelix were sort of the beginnings, and Tintin as well. The first movie that really brought me into American comics was Tim Burton's Batman, and we were obsessed with it at that age. We had the posters, the hats, we danced and sung to the Prince soundtrack, quote lines from the film, and that was my beginning. And like I said, since then I've been a huge fan of the Marvel films. So.
I want to ask you a little bit about the physicality from a technical level. I mean, there's very intricate movements. I love the little bits, like when the cloak hits you. There's a How did you come to that?
Experimenting, asking what looked good, looking back at playback, being very brilliantly directed by Scott, and having a great lead from him and everyone else in every other department, whether it be costume or VFX, about what was happening and what my effect on the environment was and what the environment's effect was going to be on me or a prop. So there was a lot of stuff that was storyboarded as well in previs, really complex kind of near cinema quality animation. So you could really get an idea of where they were heading with the difficult sequences, of which there were fair few. I mean, the Hong Kong scene took a month to film.
Wow.
And it was night shoots as well because we were outside. So that was
such a level of imagination.
Incredible, yeah. Props to Scott for that.